afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And now, your 2024
Major League Baseball on the show
Los
starts
Angeles
now.
Angel.
Triston McKenzie, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr., and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And it's fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And now this is lined into right field, and the leadoff man will be aboard to start things out. It's a base hit.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Adam Eaton digging in next, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. They'll start this one at 274. 9 homers, 39 driven in. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone, strike one.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Fouled away. Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Throw won't get him.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
The set and the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Maikel Franco would be next. And it's fouled away. He's set. The payoff pitch. Full count still. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Royals strand a pair. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. J.C. Cloney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Now at the plate here is Willie Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the shortstop, Willie Castro.
Here's the pitch.
Yep.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here. Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
No one on with 1 down. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the AB now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep in the contest last night.
Wow.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Now a flare out to left center. Witt calls for it, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 8, Maikel Franco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And there's ball 1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Brent Rooker. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2. Next it'll be Jose Peraza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to bat, Joey Gallo.
And
He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A high fastball is in there. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Next, here is Jared Walsh. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0 and 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1 and 2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So here is Kyle Isbell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Isbell.
First pitch on the way.
Ball, no.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. And the pitch.
No. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0 and 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0 and 2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Isbell leads off first with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for Kansas City. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
And leading up for the Angels, the left fielder, Casey Goldberg.
Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Golden is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Joe Adell.
So Joe Adell bats now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll come in here at 263. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now for the Angels, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
No strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Very weakly on the ground. Here's another 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Popped up. Franco has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. KC down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in is Willie Castro. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate now is Mike Trout. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1, here it is.
Go.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Rooker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go to start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. The 1-0 home. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 25 for him on the year, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back, second baseman.
In now, Hanser Alberto. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Angels. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Warriors.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, number 52, Brent Rooker.
And now the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And it's fouled away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The bouncer to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. One out, bases empty. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle.
Next, it'll be Kyle Isbell. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the pitch. Ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the first, and that is off the first base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Into the box now, Bobby Witt Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels are out in front, 3-0. So now to the plate, Casey Golden. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Joe Adell.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Witt ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Next to stand in is Reese McGuire. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready now for LA, Willie Castro. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
McGuire is off of first with 2 away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now it'll be Adam Eaton. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Simmons is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to bat will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. A bouncer to the left side and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To short, scooped up. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there. Still down 3-0. Alexander Vizcaíno enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons.
For the Angels, the third baseman, Andrelton Simmons.
First offering.
No, that's a ball. Ahoy!
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Isbell calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch on its way.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
To the plate now, Maikel Franco. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Bases are empty, one man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit hard on the ground to third. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Standing in now, Brent Rooker. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And here's Jose Peraza. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Franco at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jared Walsh.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And the pitch.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. The 1-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 1-2 pitch.
No.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter.
So next to hit is Hanser Alberto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Down full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Casey Golden is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Joe Adell, as he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, here is Reese McGuire, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1-1, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the Royals nothing. Scott Alexander will make his by now very familiar trek to the mound as he'll be appearing in his 105th ball game of the season, one shy of the major league record. Now to the plate, Kyle Isbell. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And now the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in will be Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey, man, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers. I was a hard thrower, Matt. Bobby Witt Jr.'s father, Bobby, might have been the hardest thrower I ever saw in the minor leagues.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Alberto ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the next to bat will be Adam Eaton. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Down low.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-0 offering.
That's a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 3-1 pitch. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The shortstop, Willie.
Now here's the first offering.
Castro.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in next, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Jake Diekman answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. At the plate now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away. Two and two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Two and one. Trout, base runner at first with one out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Jared Walsh will be next. Pulled toward right center field. Isbell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in once again is Jared Walsh. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And that's taken for a called strike two. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Ninth inning coming up. Angels lead it 5-0. Mike Mayers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So now into the box is Michael Conforto. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. We're playing 11, 1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Ryan O'Hearn is on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. Popped him up. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Now at the plate is Salvador Perez. His career numbers in this matchup, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. KC down to their final strike in this one. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-0 the final score today. The Halos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tristan McKenzie earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. J.C. Cloney takes his 17th loss of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon: